Alright, welcome to the channel, guys. This is Hindu Jr., and this is a Let's Play of Pokemon XD. Last episode, we just, ooh, Swanum's ready. We just cleared up Phoenix City and rescued everyone, and my team is absolutely beat to crap. You know, usual BS. Oh. I came from a gate to take my granddaughter home. But just as I got to Finique, I was caught up in the whole affair. Thank you so much. We can finally return to a gate. I was going to visit a gate with my grandma, but then those people came and locked us up. I'm going to run a daycare just like my grandma when I grow up. Thank you, Hendy Jr. If you visit a gate, please come to the daycare. Daycare is an interesting place. From what I understand, all they really got is so with this, all they really do is just train up Pokemon that are purified. So if you want to, get them on to level up a little bit, that's the best way to do it. But it's not something that I usually use in this, so we'll go ahead and ignore that. A fake that looked just like me was standing here? Is that right? But she wasn't as pretty as me, I bet. Sure. Whatever you want to believe, girl. Oh, shudder. It gives me the creeps just thinking about it. They were close to replacing me with an imposter, weren't they? Alright. Let's go ahead and hop over to the mayor's place. After we stop by the, Yeah, see, there's the guy we know. Hello there. It feels just super to be out running in the open like this again. I'm Dash. I'm an upstanding citizen who likes to jog around the fountain. Pleased to meet you. And his little friend... Dang it. I was a little too quick with that. So yeah, as you can see, things are finally back to normal. Much like how they were in Colosseum. So, if you've ever played Pokemon Colosseum, playing this, you'll notice that what the problem is, and you'll be able to pick out the fact that it's people that have been replaced. So everyone came back all of a sudden. I was startled. The lady here is really cute, though. I should take a break from traveling and stay here a while. Jeez. This is a kid's game. What the heck's wrong with people? Thanks to you, we got out from that cooped up place. My Azumaril's delighted too. By the way, have you heard about the desert? I wonder what they were transporting out there. Yeah, we'll find out eventually. Kind of want to see what some of the people have to say, but... What did Cypher want to keep secret so much that they would imprison us all? Oh, could it be that they're building a new base in the northern desert? Not so much building a new base, more like the base has been there. Yeah, it's pretty hectic stuff. Alright, let's talk with the mayor here a little bit. Hello, Hindu Jr. So good of you to come. Our city was saved by your selfless actions. I sincerely thank you. This is a mere token of our appreciation. Please accept it. An exp share. Ah. Was wondering when I was going to get something like that. I must say, you saved us in our darkest hour. Justy couldn't do a thing knowing that we were being held hostage. Honestly, if you hadn't arrived, I shudder to think what could have become of our city. Now there should be... Found a battle CD. Oh, you found another one of those things. Cypher must have run off in an awful hurry. They've behind all sorts of things in their haste. Please, if you find it useful, do take it with you. There's a few of them I can get just looking at bookshelves and whatnot. But, most of them I think I have to get either at Relgum Tower or, I have to play the games, the battle CDs, to gain access to the other battle CDs. It's a bizarre setup. Alright, so this is where they're wanting us to go. But before that, let's head over to the lab real quick. Now that I don't have to worry about saving every few seconds, I feel liberated. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad this thing is running the way it's supposed to now, finally. Ugh. It was a pain in the butt trying to deal with those crashes every so often. It wasn't worth it. It really wasn't. Alright, yeah, we're good. I don't know what the hell I was doing. So, black glasses, that's probably the best thing to give Umbreon. He can only really learn dark type moves, so boosting those is very effective. Magnet, I believe that's for electric based moves. Yeah. Macho Brace, that promotes growth but drops speed, which, I mean, for Baltoy, that doesn't really make that big of a difference. Even if speed is its second best stat, it's more of a defensive tank than anything else. And then Never Melt Ice, boost the ice types, and then, yeah, I don't really have anything for Zubat quite yet. It's gonna be a fight between... I think I'm probably gonna give it Sharp Beak to strengthen flying type moves, because that might be its best moves, or the, you know, the Wing Attack, Aerial Ace kind of moves. Alright, so we got a few mons to purify here. Start off with Roselia here. All the mons that are going to be purified are going straight into the team setup for purification. Just because I'm really about to run into the main portion of this game, and I'm going to run short of space really quick. Magical Leaf, nice. And Sweet Kiss. Cool. Swinub. Ancient Power and Charm. Ancient Power is a relatively good one, but I don't... Unfortunately, I think it's still in that period where physical are preset and special are preset. It's not like there's a split between the two. I think this game came out right around the same time as, like, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So they still had their specific types or a specific attack type. Like, grass is all special, rock is all physical, that kind of thing. Future Sight. And Baton Pass. And it's funny that Swinub would have Ancient Power, because that's actually the prerequisite necessary in a later games to allow it to evolve into, or to allow it to evolve from Piloswine into Mamoswine. So, it's kind of funny. Alright, so, Noctu here will actually finish this out perfectly. There we go. Mystic Water. Hard Stone, that must be rock type moves. Let's see. If... Oh yeah, yeah. Okay. What about you? Oh. You're not exactly strong against a whole lot. But you're almost cleared, so... Oh, that severely boosts what Seal's gonna get. Very nice. All right. So, I'm not going to touch the insanely boosted ones. I'm not even so sure what's really causing that. It must be just the fact that it's all different types instead of repeating types. Like this one. Alright. That's everything. Cool. So, Spearo's getting along just fine. And Grimer's just about done. Yeah, there's not really a whole lot I can do there. Alright. So that'll finish that up. There we go. Alright. Now we can go ahead and try and move on with the story. I mean, only so much I can really get done in another 15 minutes, but we'll definitely give it a try. Pretty sure there's going to be enough stuff introduced. Off we go! The scooter's tires bogged down in the sand. It's impossible to go any further. Henry Jr. had to return to Phoenix City. Okay. You tried going into the northern desert, didn't you? The northern desert's sands are very deep. An ordinary scooter couldn't possibly make it through the sand. Net Pyrite. Hendu Jr., we've been asked to help locate a missing Pokemon. It was among those missing in the SS Libra. Please visit us in Pyrite and speak with the missing Pokemon's owner. Ah. Yeah, I know what this has to do with. Which means I'm probably gonna have to reset the Poké spots. That might be a challenge in and of itself. Jeez. Alright. I like the music in this area. It's so nice. It's catchy. That's Sec, yeah. Hi, Henry Jr. I got word from Ned about you. Go on, scoot up to the roof. Oh, by the way, we're almost finished preparing the news story using the report and footage filled by Marcia's team. It's shaping up to be a great story. Oh, okay, so the cameraman's in here now. Not so sure. Ah, it's Marcia and her. Okay. Oh, hello. Thanks for everything, Finique. I feared the worst when Cypher caught us, but it's turned out great. We're stoked about the awesome footage we shot. Our Finique news story is shaping up beautifully. Of course, you're a huge part of our story. Look forward to the broadcast, okay? Jeez. I don't know if anyone else heard it, but I feel like I read that in a way that was, maybe more sexual than I meant for it to be. Certainly didn't mean to say it like that, but I don't know. It just kind of happened. When one gets to be as popular as I am, things become difficult, or become different. I may still be a newscaster, but I feel like a star actress. Coming from the one that, Duking couldn't even get the damn name right. Okay. Yeah, they like to rearrange their setups pretty often. This is where we keep sets and props. We can't have you getting hurt here, so out you go, alright? Yeah, same BS as always. Alright. Go ahead and replenish my Pokemon. I did it earlier, but you can never be too sure. Alright. Yeah. Yo, I heard what happened in Finique from Marcia. I'm amazed that they managed to hold Justy hostage. By the way, that old gent came here with his granddaughter. He's looking for help finding a missing Pokemon. Hendy Jr., if you don't mind, please hear him out. I'm sorry, I'm at my wit's end. You're familiar with the news about the ship SS Libra disappearance? My granddaughter's Pokemon was on board, and it vanished with the ship. The Pokemon is one I found while tending to my garden. It was, among my tiny bonsai trees. It's a new species, I'm certain of it. Please, I implore you. Please, find my missing Pokemon, if only for my granddaughter's sake. Oh, thank you. You are so kind. Our Pokemon is named Bonsly. It looks very much like a potted plant. Please, help us. My granddaughter has a photo of Bonsly. Please, ask her if you may see it. We'll try collecting information on our own. But to be honest, it's like trying to find a needle in a haystack. For the time being, there may be nothing we can do but gather information while tracking Cypher's movements. Hendy Jr., your clothes are covered in sand. What happened to you? Hendy Jr. explained what had happened in the northern desert. That's big news. That could be Cypher's new hideout. but it may be too difficult for an ordinary scooter to cross the desert. It wouldn't be easy getting there to investigate. Well, for help with something like that, how about Pier at Gaton Port? If anyone can help. Oh yeah, that's it. Good idea, Bit. Pier's an old buddy of ours. He runs a mechanical parts shop with his grandfather, Makan. Huh? You know the guy? Well, then we can cut right to the chase. I'll get in touch with him. I'm sure he'll come up with the means for you to cross the desert. And for those of you who noticed, yes, Bonsly is who you think it is. I have a photo of Bonsly. Please, have a look. So, there's your Bonsly, the one that was introduced in Season 4, if I remember correctly. Now, there's another Mon that is also introduced in this game before the 4th gen, which is why I know for a fact it came after Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, but before the full-on physical special split of Gen 4, and that is Munchlax. That's another Mon that you'll run into when you're going through the wild area, or not the wild areas, but the Poke Spots. Every once in a while, Munchlax will come up and go to town on the Poke Snacks. You can't catch that one, same with Bonsly here, but the woman who watches over the Munchlax will actually show up after you catch the Munchlax in the middle of the act. Will give you 10 Poke Snacks as reimbursement for her Munchlax eating your Poke Snacks, and a herb of some kind, usually. So, there you go. That's how I know that this game is in that time period, which is pretty cool. Please, find my Bonsly. Alright. So now we can go over to Gaton Port, and we should be able to get the parts for my scooter so that I can go over the sand into the next area. Actually, if I remember correctly, the site that we're trying to go to is not a Cypher hideout specifically. It is actually something that was introduced at the very beginning of the game that no one's been able to find. And that's the ship. The ship that went missing in the very beginning of the game with that Shadowmon that stole it, if you will. Apparently something went wrong in transport and it dropped it in the middle of the desert. That's why they've been seeing so many Cypher goons going in and out of the desert like they have. So, fun stuff. Alright, let's see what Pier has for us. It would figure that a guy by the name of Pier would be on the pier. That's kind of funny. Yo, Hindu Jr., I heard from Bit. You want to cross the desert, do you? You want to be able to cross the desert on your scooter, right? All you need is a conversion kit. But Grandpa's gone out again and hasn't come back, just like before. Grandpa's the only one who knows about all the parts we carry. Oh, here we are. Welcome, viewers. This is Sec, ONBS's director. We bring you a special scoop. The courageous actions of a young boy thwarted a group of Cypher operatives who had infiltrated Phoenix City. This footage shows the boy and his Pokemon driving off a top Cypher admin from the city's stadium. Cypher had been trying to take over the entire city by replacing its citizens with the syndicate's members. ONBS was also targeted for takeover by Cypher. Despite the setback, Cypher appears to be growing more active. The authorities have issued a caution to all citizens and organizations to be alert to the possibility of further attacks. As you have seen, Cypher has returned with a vengeance. The entire Ore region is endangered again. ONBS promises to doggedly pursue this story and provide you with the most accurate information on Cypher's actions. We must not allow Cypher to carry out its conspiracy of fear. Let us all protect the piece of ore with courage. You're amazing. Well, I always thought you were amazing, but I didn't know how amazing. Here you are before my eyes, but you were also on the TV news. That's a funny little feeling. Hey, I figured it out. You want your scooter modified so you can lay a smackdown on Cypher, right? Of all times, Grandpa should be would be out of the shop. It's a headache. He's over at Dr. Kaminko's manor again. You'd be better off going to see him in person. The show that was on TV just now was wild. It was like an action movie. Huh? The news? I wasn't paying attention to the news. Huh? Wasn't that you that was just on the news? Oh, on closer inspection, I guess you're not. There sure are people that look a lot alike. Look alike out in the big world. Sometimes people can just be so innocent. Or stupid. Either way works. I certainly know I'm stupid, shit. Oh, well hello there. Well hello there. Oh my. I haven't seen you for a while. And yes, the line that I said right before is a major line from something. If you know where it's from, leave a comment. And you guys are Chads. Well, hello there. I understand that you were quite the hero in Phoenix City. Very impressive of you. Right. I love how they have the Nintendo logo literally smack right in front of Gaton Port, and it says welcome. Because I'm pretty damn sure that is the Nintendo logo right there. Just saying. It's kind of funny. I didn't mention it in a previous episode, but alright. Kaminko's place. Great, I gotta deal with Shobin again. Shobin's a pain in the butt. Like, no holds barred, absolute pain in the butt. Alright, let's deal with this. Let's see, where am I? Yeah, I should be alright. Again, I don't have a fire type. It kind of annoys me that I don't, but it's alright. This will be one of the first times I've actually run through a Pokemon game without a standard fire type Pokemon on my team. It's weird to say for sure, but I think fire is just so iconic of a type that you just tend to have at least one on the team. So actually doing a well-balanced team without a fire type is a little odd. It'll be interesting to see how this goes. I mean, I'm already practically halfway through the game, but, you know, whatever. Wait! Who goes there? Shobin, you blind piece of crap. You need to get your glasses checked. You must be yet another burglar. Why are there so many burglars? Shobin will put you straight. Don't you move. Shobin am I, and Shobin is the #1 assistant to Dr. Kaminko. Shobin is still the only assistant, so Shobin has to be the #1 assistant. Oh, and it's... Ooh. Yeah, I'll finish this fight. I just realized how long this has been going. I'll fix that. I'll finish up this fight and we'll call it good there. This should just finish up with this fight here. All right. So let's do Bite on Gyarados. And let's do Mach Punch on Sunkern, just for the hell of it. Oh, okay. That actually did better than I thought it would be doing, so that's cool. Oh, and then it used Bite. Critical hit, not very effective, and it did 8 points of damage. Good job. I'm about to do the exact same thing, and I still did more damage than you. And I have no attack stat. Or at least I don't have a very good one. Oh, okay. Screw you. Mach Punch it, kick it out. Bye-bye. Screw your Ingrain. Not a lot. So Gyarados is the only thing left. It's a water and flying, so it's not exactly weak to grass, but it's not exactly resistant to grass either. It'll be relatively standard. So I'll keep using Bite. I'll go ahead with Mega Drain, why not? Not like it's gonna do a whole lot, but it did something. I'll probably use Headbutt next, just so now that I know I go first in front of Gyarados. It's been sitting there using Bite on Umbreon because I just know it's faster, trying to make me flinch. And it hasn't done so yet. That's what you get for using a non-stab Dark-type move on a Dark-type Mon. Headbutt should finish it off. Oh, you piece of crap. Oh, it flinched. Ah! I did one move that can flinch, and I made it flinch. It sat there using Bite the entire time, didn't get a single flinch. Oh, how the world works. I love it. Shobin lost. Shobin lost. Shobin lost. Yeah. Wah, wah. The only area around that seems to get lightning around here. Lightning and thunder. Shobin lost. Oh, this is devastating to Shobin. Shobin demands a rematch. Shobin, what is the meaning of all your shouting? Oh, Dr. Kaminko. Alright, so it looks like it's just gonna go ahead and keep going. I'm gonna go ahead and call this episode good here. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm about to record it like right here, right now. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. Bye.